Hello, everyone. Hold on a second. Phone on the vertical format. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm trying something new with StreamYard. They let you do a vertical view in a horizontal one. If anybody's watching, the vertical view will have a phone attached to it. I'll show you real quick. Let's see. Shorts, no live. Uh, Hold on a second. I have to go. It doesn't show it on my phone. Let me go if I can see it on the. See what when you try something different, you have to think about it and try to figure it out. That's my air fryer, not yours. Let's see live. Okay, the first live on the page is vertical. It has a little phone next to it, but for some reason, let me see if it shows up on my iPad. When you want to try something different, this is what happens. You got to learn all over again. If it's too much hassle, I'm not gonna do it again. See the you can't tell. They should on the computer. It does show up a little phone next to the live. Let me show you. So it's just weird. But let's go back over here. See on my phone it has a little phone next to it. That's the vertical live, and it's on my page is the first one. I hope that helps. I didn't I didn't think it would do something like that. You would have to guess. You see it on your phone, but not on the TV. What that's what happens when they roll something new out. It's not the same for everything. So it's just new. So if it's too much hassle, I'll just do my regular horizontal. Hey, Mr. Larry, and yes, you're still a subscriber. Hey, Miss Dreeny, Purple Crochet and more. Hey, Miss Aisha, the Crafty Halo, Miss Angel. Hi, Miss Liz. Hey, Miss Kimberly. And I'm not sure if the comments from both vertical and horizontal will show up on StreamYard. So if you're on vertical, let me put a V next to your comment so I know that that's where it's coming from so I can check it. Snow Crusher, Greg, hello. Let's see. Everybody singing hello to everybody say Miss Liz is reminding you to hit that like button and share. Show Nancy love. Miss Kimberly is doing roll call. So before we start working on my sign right here, I did some prep work, so you didn't have to stay here for the whole time me prepping the whole thing. But I wanted your I did some. These are mine because I have small hands. I did the fingerless mitts per the pattern. But since I have small itty bitty hands, I changed them. So this one's these are mine. Because I had to figure out how to go over my watch. Hey, Miss Connie. Okay, my little mitts. I made another the first set I made. I'm like I was so excited about it, but after when I was making these, I noticed that this one here has a row, an extra row right here, or this row has a one less row here, where the thumb is. As you can see, the thumb right here is right below the white, and over here the thumb is below one brown and the white. So I have to make two more because I'm not gonna undo these. So I make my problem is now because I made with these with acrylic because I don't have cotton yarn, and I did the heat gun. Oh, okay. Miss Drini is watching on vertical because her comment comes with a vertical on it, with the little phone on it. Okay, that helps. That's interesting. So you don't have to say vertical. So both comments come through. I just noticed that. That's cool. So I see all the comments. I don't know if you probably won't see all the comments from either stream with the vertical or horizontal. So I'm not sure if that's gonna bother you guys not seeing all the comments, but I'll read as much as I can. See, my hands are short, and then I have these bracelets that I didn't want to take off. These bracelets, so I made this a little shorter down here, so that way. But if you do this, you don't see that part. Ta-da! I got the pattern. No problem, Mr. Greg. StreamYard has a new thing that I can stream vertical or horizontal at the same time. So if somebody's watching on the phone, they won't get the horizontal view. They'll get a vertical view. So I took a picture. I'll show you what I mean. It's a StreamYard thing now. Where is it? No? There we go. See right there? There's two streams happening at the same time. One that one that's vertical and one that's full screen. So depending on what you're watching on, I guess it's supposed to help people that are watching on the phone, but then I have to worry about being on screen over here. So I don't know how that works. I'm on both devices, but not watching vertically. Well, there's two streams. There's two streams on my page. My fan just turned off. There's two streams on my page on my channel. The first stream is vertical. Trina says hi everybody on the other side. Hello from the other side. The vertical side. I guess it's to make it people that watch vertical, but they should be able to. I don't know how that works. Don't worry about me. Back to what I was asking you guys. I made I made these little gingerbread guys here, right? And I used my heat gun to get the fuzz off. Okay, I remember seeing two different notifications. Connie was trying to figure it out. Well, you guys are on the regular side because I can tell, like Miss Drini, I can tell she's on the vertical side. So I I don't know if you could tell, but I use my heat gun to get the fuzz off the acrylic yarn, and I did it with the mitts too. But the problem is the more you use the mitts, the it starts fuzzing up again. Of course, this is acrylic. I probably won't there you can see the fuzz. It probably won't do that with the cotton yarn, but I don't have this color cotton yarn, and I wanted to do the gingerbread theme. I got the pattern from Repeat Crafter Me. I'll leave her link down below after the live, and she has hers decorated with eyes and like a gingerbread man on hers. I didn't want to do that because with moving around and stuff, the buttons and whatever that you put on here, it's gonna get whatchamacallit. So I made, because I still have my gingerbread color yarn out, I made a spinner. So my question is, I made this little guy. I made his little head. Should I hang him from the top of the spinner? So when he's pulled up, he'll be like from the top of the spinner, right? Or should I do him like the other ones I've been doing, where he hangs from the bottom of the spinner? Like these. Because the other spinners that I've been doing, I've been hanging little wreaths and stuff from the bottom. But I don't know if he would look cute. I'll string this string here. I'll string it through his head. I'm sorry. I'll string it through his head, and he'll be up there. Jeannie says that the bottom. Aisha says to the top of the spinner. So we're gonna keep on that countdown there. So we got 1 and 1. So that's why I haven't finished him off, and I have the beads to add to the bottom or the top, depending if I put them to the bottom, I'll add beads to the top. If I put them to the top, I add beads to the bottom. So either way, they'll have beads. So that's and this one here, I did the edges different. I used the crab stitch for the white on the edge. It gives it that textured look. Hey, Miss Liz, in the middle. Funny, Miss Kimberly. That wasn't a choice. So I prepped my board here. I used the I used the folk art chalk paint and the color Adirondack to paint my board. And what I'm doing here is a sign for my craft fair. I don't have a sign in my booth. Miss Connie says to the top. So we got 2 and 1 now. 2 for the top, 1 for the bottom. My booth doesn't have a sign, so I wanted to make a sign for it. Hey, Miss Tessie, Torito 3. How you doing, madam? Now we're back to tie. 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. So what we're deciding is if we put the little gingerbread man's face on the top of the spinner or the bottom of the spinner. So we got 2 and 2. I took my mitts off because I'm about to paint and I don't want to get them painted. You know how my hands get all nasty. This is a piece of plywood that I had. I think it's a 1/2 inch. I used the Adirondack white to put it on there, and then I printed on my computer on my printer my logo, or most of my logo, the name, and then I did the old fashioned pencil in the back trick. and traced it onto the plywood. So that's where I is now. Oh, I got an idea. It's coming to my head now. So now let's switch the camera. One one top and one bottom, like it's sliding down. That means I have to make another one. Not that I can't, but there's the board. If it's hung kind of high, you might not see his cute little head very well if it's on the top. We still have a one. We have two to the top, two to the bottom. Let's see here. I started this, so I traced it on here, right? Camera is crooked, and I need to. So I started. I used my paint marker here, my Posca marker. This way. There we go. I used my Posca marker to do the Nancy by Nancy, but I don't think I have enough. I only have this marker. I don't think it'll be enough to paint this whole thing. So I got my multi-surface apple barrel and satin black, and we're just gonna paint. I got my brush. Let me put my sleeves up. Shake my paint. So this is what I'm gonna be hanging on my craft show. Yes, I can order one, but as you guys know, ordering stuff means you just spend money. I have paint. I have wood. I'm going to. I have to start from right to left because I'm left-handed. So I'm trying to see if I can get. There we go. So I have to start from right to left, and I'm just gonna paint. You guys can start chit chatting about anything. What are you? What what when you go to a booth? There you go. When you go to a booth, what attracts you to the booth? What makes you walk in? And yes, I have a Cricut that I could have printed this out on a Cricut. My mom is left-handed. Oh, cool. Jay's left-handed. That's my son. So I'm just using a little brush with my paint here and just feeling. Yeah, I was gonna say I want. I said I could have gone with the Cricut, which probably would have been quicker and easier. But I wanted this to be, since I'm doing selling handmade items. I wanted my sign to be handmade. Nancy, you seen the floating heart I sent you? Aisha's on the vertical as well. I I'm not in my. Hold on a second. Let me go over here. Oh, okay. I'm trying to go into my stream and it won't let me. That's the app. Let me go to the just Google the floating hearts. Will I will see if it's in on YouTube, not StreamYard. Let's see live. Hmm. I don't maybe on the computer. I don't see it on the. Let me go to the computer. It's all kind of weird. Oh, it says here, Aisha, handmade items sent floating heart for 10 joules. Okay, what is 10 joules? That's cool. So that only shows up if you're on YouTube, not on how you call it, on StreamYard, which doesn't make sense if you're streaming to YouTube, you should be able to see all that stuff on StreamYard, but I guess you can't see everything. Hmm. Okay, it's always how you call it, a learning experience. It's gifts. Okay, I've never seen that before, but thank you. Is it cash money gifts or just emojis? Like I said, this is new to me. But going back to my sign, I wanted my sign to be handmade. Hit that like button and share. It reminds you, Miss Liz. And those that don't know what I'm gonna send you another one so you can see. Okay, let me go to the stream. Okay, I'm over there now. Does it pop up on the screen? It says Aisha sent high five for 100 joules. It doesn't do anything on my computer or on the screen itself. That's weird. Miss Connie says she's coloring while watching. Cool. So this is I'm using my font from my logo. So that's what I did. I blew it up to the size of this board, and I probably just put to fit on this board. This is a board that we had extra when we were doing Jay's bedroom. This is the extra plywood from that floor. Ooh, so I didn't cut it down or anything. I could have made a smaller sign, but I thought this was going to be a good size. No, nobody's answered my question about what what makes you go into a craft booth at a festival. They're gonna have Santa at the one I'm going to on Saturday. Are you watching it through your phone? No. Let me go to my phone. Uh, YouTube announcer live. She's not working on my phone either. I have to go through the YouTube app doesn't work all the time on my phone. Let me go there now. We'll figure it out. Let me go there now. Figure it out. This is how it's showing up on my phone. So I don't see comments on here either. It's not showing comments. Do I click on it? No. Do I put full screen? I don't know. That's full screen. Does it make a difference? I don't know what to say. I need to do more research. You sent a latte. I wish I could see what you guys are doing. It sounds like fun. It doesn't show up. I don't know what it is. But thank you for all that stuff you're sending. I tend to notice the booth areas that have a small display or two right out front. That draws me to see what else they have inside. I did that on my last two, and it didn't bring that many inside, unless my display was not very enticing. I'm hoping having a sign might attract more people. I don't know. I'm trying, and okay, I don't think I'm gonna do the vertical too much because I'm trying to stay in frame on the vertical and the other one. 'Cause I don't want people that are watching vertical to miss out on what I'm working on. So I don't know if it's worth it. We'll see after the live if it does anything to bring more people over to my channel. And all I'm doing is painting within the lines. Hey, Mr. Mike. Hey, hey. How you doing, sir? Mr. Mike has been very, very busy with all his fun little contraptions and turnings and all that good stuff. Every time I go, I see his post. It makes my head hurt. But they're very interesting. You know what I have? Who I haven't seen? I haven't seen Xander. He's probably busy with his family. That big giant family he has. If you're ever watching the replay, hi Xander. Listen, floating hearts and thumbs up. I don't see anything coming by. So I don't know what do I have to put to press to see all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. They make it hard. Does anybody know what I need to press to see all those little fun little gifts? I'm on my phone. See, this is my phone right here, and I don't see anything coming through. I'm on my iPad. I don't see anything coming through. I was on my computer. I didn't see anything coming through. He's doing good. He just woke up from a nap, says Mr. Mike. So I don't know what am I doing wrong. There's no chat here. Here's my phone. Where's the chat? There's no chat. Right below it is another stream. There's no chat. It has the description box, but I don't see no chat box. See? I don't see a chat box on my iPad either. See the this right here. There's nowhere to see the chat. Thank you, Mr. Mike. And the only thing I see when I go to the actual computer, it just says Liz sent floating hearts for 10 joules. It doesn't show me the item that was sent. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Lisa. She's on the phone on the vertical format too. Are you on your phone or on the computer, Miss Lisa? I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Mr. Whitey Chris. I'm just not gonna do the vertical anymore. That's until I figure out how to do it and actually see everything. It's just too confusing. You're on the phone, okay? Those of you watching on the phone, is it better to do the vertical on there? She doesn't have a computer. Okay. I'm just curious if it's better to do the vertical for the phone people. Because I'll figure it out. This is my first time doing it. And StreamYard does show the view from both. So I need to always make sure that I'm on in screen. Like right now, I'm a little off screen for the. There we go. For the vertical views. So it's a lot more. How you call it? Yes and no. What is that supposed to mean, Miss Lisa? What is that supposed to mean? Yes and no. Because if it's too much, especially when you guys don't see everybody's comment, especially if one set of people are on the vertical and one set of people are on the horizontal. I'm streaming on Facebook too. So if anybody's from Facebook, hello. I just messed up over here, so I need to fix that a little bit. I may be left-handed when I'm writing and painting and stuff like that, but like crochet, I'm right-handed. When I hit a baseball bat or I use a baseball bat, I'm right-handed. I can't see all of what you're doing, but I'm used to it. I'm trying so I'm trying to be right here in the middle because that's what StreamYard is showing me. So am I off screen? Like I said, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry for all the confusion. My chicken smells so good. I'm hungry. See now keep up moving this way. There we go. I'm just using acrylic paint. You are in the middle. Okay. That at least that's going for me. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle with you. I'm stuck in the middle. So what was that? Oh, one of the remotes fell. So the craft fair is this Saturday from 9 to 4. They have a inside section that's air conditioned, but with the temperatures, no, you're not off screen. It's the vertical screen that doesn't show everything and comments scroll up the screen. Oh, gotcha. So why not my comments not showing up on my phone? Anybody have an answer for that? I'm glad StreamYard tells me where you guys are commenting from. But those of you that are only on the phone, and those of you that are only on the computer or horizontal, does it bother that you don't see all the comments from both sides? Because that's one of my pet peeves. I like to see everybody's comments. I don't have to open several windows to watch comments. 'Cause I'm nosy. I like to be in the know who's saying what. Even though I may be lurking, I'm already off screen again. Hold on. Good night, Miss Kimberly. I don't have. Let's see if I can. Nope. Turn it this way. Nope, that doesn't work. I don't have much room to go to the right here. And I just touched my glue gun and I felt the heat, which means that it's on. So I'm gonna turn that off before I burn myself. There we go. We're back in the middle. I'll probably flip the sign upside down once we get past this E right here, because I can't go to the right anymore with this board. There's no place to go. This board is 28 inches long, I believe, and 13 inches tall. And I'm going to be using some screw. Where are they? I think I put it over here. I'm going to be putting a couple of these on top. This one's too big, but I have some smaller ones. I'm going to drill some holes in the top of the board, and then put some chains from here and attach the chain to the tent. And with the weight of this, I don't think it's going to fly too much. If it gets windy, it's real heavy. Angel's back on the horizontal side. So does it bother people not seeing all the chat? 'Cause I want to make you guys comfortable watching my streams. I don't want to make it too much work. We're about halfway through. It all depends on what you are working on. If I watch chat, oh, gotcha. If you're following the job, you don't really care about the chat. You want to follow the project. It's not the prettiest painting job. I'm trying to stay within the lines. The edges are not that crisp because this is plywood. So you have all those lines going. It's like TikTok, and I don't like it. Okay. I'm having trouble trying to keep working while making sure I stay within screen. It's too much of a hassle. I think that if you're doing like a chat where you don't move a lot and you that would be no problem doing the vertical. But when you're crafting, I don't think this is going to be the best thing for that. Okay, if you're doing something that requires your whole table, you won't be able to move stuff to keep it centered. Okay, I'm gonna flip the board, so because I can't move it anymore that way. So you're not upside down. I am. Oh my. Okay, we're not we're within the vertical section, and I need to smooth some of this paint out right here. I noticed it was a little clumpy. Clumpy, clumpy, clumpy. So my initial thing, if I'm gonna do a chat, I won't mind doing the vertical. But with my crafting style, this is not going to work. But it was fun to test it out. I'll be going back to my regular horizontal unless I do a short. The shorts they're always vertical. So my thing is, YouTube does not like duplicate content. So I wonder how this is going to work if we got two videos with the same information streaming on the channel. I messed up my R, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Well, they let it roll. I have no light to press. Oh, that's another thing. If there's no light to press, that's not good because any kind of interaction on the channel helps support the channel. Now, I have to be careful because this is still wet. So I'm putting my pinky down to keep my hand from touching because I already touched it. So I need to put my pinky down to keep my hand from touching the board on that side. That's why I was painting from right to left so I don't rub it. Miss Angels is telling Miss Lisa to double click the screen to give you a like. Let's see. My phone won't do that. Over here? Nope. My iPad won't do it. When I double click the screen, it pauses it. Do I have? Am I doing something wrong? Probably. That's fine. Nothing new. Well, this is new to me, so but I don't have to worry about that because I'm not going to do it again until like I said, if I do a chit chat, Lisa's phone will. Okay. If I do a chit chat, then I'll do the vertical and horizontal because I can stay in the center of the screen without having to move everything. But we got the word treasures almost done. Thank you. Got it. She got it. She got it. Thank you, Miss Angel. You know, if I was doing this on my own, I would take my time and get closer to the lines. But this is gonna be up on my tent, depending on how I do my layout. It may be at the front of the tent or the back of the tent, so nobody's gonna be right on the sign to see. Oh, she got out of line there. That line is crooked, and if they do, they can. I am so stupid when it comes to no. We all have to learn something every so often on technology. I was playing with the AI today with my Cremini, my little mushroom guy. I wanted him to dance, and that was all kind of weird. It didn't work out. Let's put it that way. It didn't work out. There's treasures. Now we're gonna do little. Is this right? Okay, we're still. I have to put my hand because I'm not sure where the center of the board is on the screen. So nobody else wants to answer my question about what brings you guys into a booth. What attracts you to a booth? And also, I'm still trying to break the tie if the gingerbread guy goes on the top of the spinner or to the bottom of the spinner. I'll show him again after I finish painting here. Because we're tied at 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. I wasn't sure what to do for the live today. And I thought, wait a minute, I got to do this. Why not work on it? But I'm showing others what I'm doing. So you don't have to spend money for a nice little sign. You can if you want to. All my senses: visual, smells, and sound. Well, my booth is not going to have smells unless I bake some cookies. And we already have people that sell baked goods. So I don't want to take away from them, and I'm not going to have tons of cookies. And I'm not a good baker anyway. Again, I'm using my pinky to hold my hand off the board. Not the easiest thing to paint like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get things done. I have 3 gingerbread made. I, I got a little burnt out after the third one. I do have 2 small ones that I made last time that I still have from my last craft fair. So with those I have 5, and now with the spinner I have an extra. Since I can't stand for too long, I don't go to craft fairs. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't stand for too long either. I have my back brace that I take with me and I wear, and most of the time I'm sitting unless someone comes in and I get up to greet them. Diamond members are being dropped right now. That's a perk of being a diamond member on my channel. Nightbot drops your channel automatically. You don't have to do any work. If you like to drop your channel, type the word Mod Podge, MODPODGE, the dancing. But you know what happens, Miss Angel? If I take the dancing panda, you might want to buy him. Gonna say howdy before my phone battery shuts off the phone. Hey, Miss Pam. See, the dancing panda was sent to me by High Crochet. It's not a cheap kit. So if I take him and someone else wants him, just the kit itself is $40, not counting the time and effort for me to put it together. It would be cute. I could put a sign out for sale, but then like I said, people might want one unless they want to pay for pay the the $40 for the kit and then me to put it together. That's just I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, we don't have money though. I can get one of the inflatable costumes and wear one. I've been wanting to get a T-Rex one. Those are inflatable costumes. I don't know why the T-Rex looks so funny. Hey, Miss Nati. We got two more letters to go. Okay, scoot this up a little bit more so you can see the last two letters. The L is going to be in there? Yeah. Okay. Oops. That little dot didn't work out so well. Let me fix it. There we go. So it hasn't taken me too long because I did talk about the gingerbread guy at the beginning. I'll have to go back to the live and see how when I started painting and see how long it took me to paint. Just for my for an idea. Maybe in the future, if I make a lot of business on these craft fairs, I'll get a professional sign. What attracted me to a booth was amount of goods, how they had their layout and colors. Well, I'm gonna have lots of colors because all my snowmen had. I did it again. All my snowmen have all different color hats. I got a lot of stuff. That's one thing I know. I got plenty, and I'm gonna try a different layout this time. I had the I don't know if you've seen the layout from last time. I had the bookcase, the metal bookcase in the front, and what I noticed that once they saw that bookcase and looked inside, what was in there, they didn't enter the actual booth. They just stayed right there where that bookcase was. So I was thinking of putting the bookcase towards the back on the side or something where they would have to come in. Uh, But if it doesn't work out, I can always move it. It's not tied down or anything. I messed up there. See what happens when you paint the wrong way. That's okay. I have paint. I can cover that up. Everybody saying hi to Miss Pam. Okay, I think for the most part, I just need to fix up some bits and pieces here and there. Like I said, it's just paint. Ta-da! You can't see it. Even on the other screen, you can't see the whole thing. But here we go. What I want to do though, I was going to, because I cut this out, I was just gonna Mod Podge it on there, or should I paint it on? I'm trying to get the camera in here. Got paint all over my hand because I cut several different sizes. You see, I was gonna put them toward the bottom. Try to put the big ones over here. Put like that. Should I paint them on, or should I glue them on? I'll cut the edges off of these right here, like I did with this one. Let me go wash this brush in my hands, and I'll be right back. Mod poke. Did that just auto corrected you, Angel? Let me get this paint off my hands before I get it all over the board. I'm waiting for a company reached out to me to get a microphone that I could put on my lapel. I'd Mod Podge since you already have them printed. Okay, I just have to cut around those. I can make some more like these little ones. Hold on, let me see. Am I zoomed in? Probably not. Probably yes, but we'll see. Zoom out. Yes, I'm zoomed in. There we go. Because I can put some towards the top. I can print more. I only printed 4. So we'll do. I was thinking do something like that, where they're one on top of the other, and just a little bit scattered. Let me get the Mod Podge. And I'm going to use this one here. I still have my yellow tape on top. The Mod Podge matte. There we go. Zoom in. Focus. Focus. There we go. Oops. Now to see if I can get this flower on that oh my. Let's see. Or should I just put the big one right here in the center? Since I can get there a little better. And then just go out from there. I might do the one in the center. So I can't move the board either way to the right more. So you guys on the vertical are going to be seeing this portion. It's the whole flower this way. So we're just going to put some Mod Podge down. Ooh. My Mod Podge brush got hard and I washed it. See that? You feel it? That got hard. Can I break it? Nope. I know I have another one. Oops. Where's the big one? Oh well. I'll just use a regular brush. And since this is white, it shouldn't. This brush is stiff too. I don't know what's the deal with my brushes today. I wash them. I haven't Mod Podge. Well, I did Mod Podge with the new crystal clear, but this stuff here I haven't. I'm trying to see if I get it all. I will do a whole a top layer through the whole thing, so that way it has the same sheen all the way around. Okay, the company that sent me the sticker paper that I used a couple weeks ago sent me printable magnet sheets. So I'll be doing something that I want to give to my members in the new year. So I'll be doing a video with the magnet sheets, and they also sent me some more sticker paper that I didn't request with some holographic how you call it, not transfer, the where you put it on top, the even stroke, so that I could uh see with my bigger brush I can do this, but I don't know where it went. I don't see it. This dried over here, so doing the sections. This was a big flower. I was going back. A company reached out and they want to send me a lapel mic. So when I go to my sink to wash my brushes, you guys can still hear me. But I haven't received that one yet. And when I'm doing, if I ever do lives remotely, I can use that. I'm gonna go with the petals, brush stroke wise. That way they blend in with the flower. Because I'm noticing that you can see the brush stroke. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Liz. I hope it makes people smile and come in and say hey, and then bye. I put it out in the universe how much I want to make. So hopefully the universe hears me. Okay. Ta-da! It's overlapping on the side there, but I'll cut it down. I did that on purpose. Let's move this to the side. Do I want a small one? I'm trying to see. I can cut more flowers. That's no big deal. I can print them and cut more. But I'm not liking the clumps of glue that it's giving me. So we're gonna fix that a little bit. I didn't put glue in the center. There we go. There we go. There was a little bit of clumps of glue that we don't want. There, there. Put that there. Just, I should have cut them beforehand, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna paint them or cut them. There. So we're just gonna fussy cut. It doesn't take me too long to fussy cut. I go one way, then I go the other way. Like I said, this is white on white, so even if I don't cut right through the line, you won't see it once I glue it on. As long as I cut most of it off, you don't want. Universe, let Nancy make more than enough for a water heater and extra for crafting supplies. Thank you, Miss Angel. Yes, we don't have a water heater. The Insta Hot that we had, the water on demand, whatever they called it, it died. So I went to wash my hair today, and it was not pretty. It was painful. And from what it blew the fuse, but the fuse is soldered on to the box, so it's not something that we can just replace the fuse easily. And from what we read, because the park that we're in has well water, the well water is real rough, and it accumulates in the mechanism inside the box. And it says that they usually last between 12 and 16 months. So it's been over 12 months already. So, but we're good. We're good. At least we're not up north where you guys are, snowing. It's going back to the 80s on this weekend, so we're good. See, now, all right, now, did that side, so now I'll go back this way and cut this way. Mr. Nealon! Hello, Mr. Nealon. How are you? That's Mr. Chris Nealon. I'm making my sign for my craft fair on Saturday because I don't have one and I don't want to spend money on it. Just my time. Does that make sense? So we got a few people answered the question, what attracts you to a craft booth? Does the price make a difference to you guys? Or when you go in there you buy what you like? I'm only going to do two flowers on the live here. I'll do the rest off screen because these are going to take forever to cut. And then we'll do another poll for the gingerbread guy, if we're going to put him on top or the bottom with the spinner. We had two for the top, two for the bottom, and I think one for top and bottom. Oh, and Kimberly had one in the middle. She was being funny. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Not pretty. I'm gonna finish cutting the rest of this flower out. Like I said, I could have painted it, but since I already had these cut, and you know what, I may not have liked the way they came out painted. I didn't want to ruin my sign. Now, yes, I could paint over the flowers, but you'll still see the flowers under the paint unless you sand it down, and that's more work than is required. I still need to do some signs for the table. I got the point of sale from PayPal all set up. So if they want to use a credit card, all they got to do is tap and pay. Here we go. Do I want to put it on top or to the side? I think I want to overlay it. Will you have electricity for the booth? No, there's no electricity for the booth. Unless I go, I chose the inside of the craft fair, and that the inside of the craft fair um was more money. And at this time, I'm just you know making the bare minimum. So I was able to sign up early and got a discount. Yeah, my when I switch the camera, I'll put the sign behind me so you guys can see it. Oop, I got glue on me. Okay, now we just smooth it out, smooth it out, make it nice and neat, nice and neat. The reason for the daisies because I love daisies. It's my favorite flower. And my favorite one of my favorite movies, You've Got Mail. She says, "Don't you just love daisies? They're the friendliest flower." And I like that. That 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 line. I'm trying to cut the excess petals on the edge. I haven't painted the back of the board. I'm gonna paint it white because it's still raw plywood back there. The same thing with the edges. I need to paint it as well. All I did today was paint the front so we can work on it. And this is not wanting to cut because it's still wet. And it's lifting up here. There we go. It's lifting up here too. So let's put some more glue down there. Cut the petals that are overlapping on the side edge. There we go. Paint, paint, paint. I mean, glue, glue, glue. Well, I'm not painting now. So we got glue, 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 right? Okay, I'm going to. So I am going, looking at it, I am going to cut some more flowers or print some more flowers and cut. So I could put some on the top here. You know, I won't be gluing the whole thing. I'll probably be doing just that much of the flower around the top edge. Because the top edge doesn't have as much white exposed, but it'll give it a frame around the sign or my name. Yeah, I have two more, so but I can print a whole bunch more and just sit on on my recliner and cut. I think that's gonna look cute with the other flowers around. Let me yes, I close the glue. Make sure I close the glue before I move anything, because that would have been very very sad. Switch the camera. Hi there. You can see more of the sign from over there. Okay. Oh, look what my sister-in-law got me. I've been wanting these since I saw Lowe's last year. She got me that mini Home Depot bucket. She got me two of them. So I this one has beads, and my other one, yes, I'm crazy. I didn't want a lot of coffee. It's frozen. I didn't want a lot of coffee, so it's got frozen coffee in it now. Oh well. It has a plastic on it. I didn't realize it has plastic on it. I gotta take the plastic off. Leave this out and let it defrost. Uh, Let me put the sign back here. See, I had my paint to paint the flowers if I wanted to. I had it ready. Like I said, if I do more sales, I may order a sign and for my tabletops and stuff like that. But for now, this will do. Where's my brush? Where did I put the brush? Oh, over here, because it has a lot of glue right here for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole board because the sheen on the flowers is different from this board, so we'll fix that. When I do all the flowers, then I'll do it. So you guys ready? You guys ready? Yeah. Oops, sorry. Ta-da! That's gonna look cool. Here for vertical people. And go like this. Go like this. The letters are still wet, so I gotta be careful. These over here, the little part, it's they're still wet. Let's leave that right there. Let it dry. I'll finish the other flowers off screen. Okay, back to my gingerbread. Yay, it looks so good. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Love it, says Angel. Nice, says Nati. And Liz said something. Oh, she's answering my question. A great setup and items I have never seen. Good sales and a great salesperson that can lure me in their booth. Liz says it looks so pretty. I think like I said, I'll print some more flowers and I'll put them around the edge, all the way around. So it's like a frame around the actual name. So it's not so plain. Not so plain Jane. You know what I mean? Go up and down like so, on and off the board. Vertical people. I'm sorry. Let me slide this way. There we go. So I'll do that and then put some up here. Depending, like here I could put a bigger one, or here I could put a bigger one. But I'll be having some fun with that. Items that speak to me lure me in. Okay, Mr. Chris. Do these guys speak to you and lure you in? My little gingerbread guys? Do they speak to you? And that's a segue to this guy. I wasn't gonna make any more spinners, but I decided to make another gingerbread theme one. So we have the spinner, right? Ta-da! I have the gingerbread man's head. What I asked is if I should put, because I can put this through his. He's not gonna get hurt. He signed up for this. If I should put the gingerbread on the top of the spinner, the head, like this. Yes, they're saying eat me. So I have that to the top, or I'll put some beads up here, right? Or and put him down here hanging. So when this guy spins, he's not spinning now. He'll spin too. So do I put him in the bottom? like so, or do I put him on the top, like so? Whoop. I'm glad he jumped that way because I had the paint right here. Let me put the paint over here. Christmas will be here soon, so great job on crocheting items. Oh, Miss Tammy. Hello, Miss Flower Tammy. Liz says to the top. Flower Tammy says to the top. I had two others to the top. Nati says to the top. So I think the top is winning. So let me get a needle because I can put them on right now and see how it looks. Top, 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 top. So we're gonna get this guy here. I have to crochet this a little bit longer so he can spin. So I'm putting him through my needle. Okay. I'm gonna put him through the bottom here and then up the top. Shh. I'm not hurting him. He knew what he was getting himself involved in. Oh, I'm trying to get him to the top center. There we go. He signed up for this. So there he is on the top. And I have to put the little loop. I put a little loop like this on the top. So when they turn, 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 and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn, then they'll spin and spin and spin and spin and spin like so. What do you think? I'll add some beads at the bottom so they won't be so plain down there. But there he is. So we got a gingerbread spinner to add to my collection of stuff. If I have good reception out there, I'll probably do a quick live to share the setup. He does look cute up there like that, just sitting on top. So when they're not using him, they can just put him in a bag or something. So I'll finish him off after the live. This is weird. I'm seeing myself twice there. I'm seeing myself on my iPad. I'm seeing myself on the phone. That's too many Nancys. So this is looking good. So I'll finish. Like I said, I'll finish the flowers off the screen and fix some of the boo boos I did with the paint right there. See, I had the gingerbread. I have the gingerbread spinners and the gingerbread mitts, which I have to make one of each of these because one is longer than the other. You see. So one is one row. So I got a gingerbread slinky. Yes. Hello, Mr. Jason. How are you doing, sir? Take the glasses off. I don't need them to read the computer, just to look up down here. I was gonna be selling my gingerbread house up here, but when I was trying to get her ready for the sale, there's there's little candy canes right here. I don't think you see them. The little candy canes right there. This one's broken, and there's one broken on the front. And I used super glue to attach them, not hot glue, and they won't come off because I have more candy canes to replace them, but they won't come off. So it's gonna be mine because I don't sell things that are broken. That's just the way I am. Any questions, comments, inquiries? here. I'm gonna cut this plastic off the buckets. I don't know why they have the plastic on the outside. Mm, there we go. And then this one here. This one I'm using to have the beads. So these are the beads I'm going to be using for the gingerbread man. So those are the beads. So that's why they're here. I got them off a garland that I bought at what's that place called? Hobby Lobby on clearance. So when I buy a garland like that, beaded garland is usually to use the beads, especially when they're on clearance. I need to get some soon because I'm running low on the colored ones. Makes it easy to not have to worry about painting them. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me while I made my sign. I have to put some screw eyes up here. I got to paint the back and the edges because it's still plywood. So I'll do that later. Thank you, Miss Liz. She's saying, wishing you the best luck Saturday. You got this. Good night, Miss Connie. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Jason saying hi to everybody. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create your own booth sign out of plywood and paint. The only thing it cost me was time. So it saved me money there. On the comments after the live, leave me a daisy in the comments. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh gosh, that didn't do what I was supposed to do. Thank you everyone. And like I said, after the live, go to the comment section and leave me a little daisy to let me know you were watching, and it helps with the algorithm and people, getting to know more of this channel, because we're a little bit stagnant right there with the subscribers. It goes up a couple, it comes down a couple, it goes up 3, it comes down 1. So we're stuck in one spot. We need to spread out and share with others. So until, like I said, till next time, be brave, be strong, and create a sign. I'll see you guys maybe on Saturday. Love ya. Oh, I forgot to do this.